Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Mending Munich. And as always, top right hand corner, there is a playlist there if you've missed anything in the last few days. So we're going to get straight into the roundup. We last met against Ingolstadt and Union Berlin. 2 losses, 2-2-1 losses. Yeah, not the best at all. We then followed that up with a 2-0 win against Bielefeld. Luke Gujon and Josh Harrop scoring the goals on the 24th and the 25th minute. Good 2-0 win away from home. We then beat Karlsruhe 1-0. Rian Brewster on the 25th minute scoring against the team also came up with us through the playoffs. We then drew 1-1 against Nuremberg. Angel Gomez scoring on the 91st minute, coming off the bench and bagging a goal for us. Everton put them up 1-0 up again on the 27th minute. And then we unfortunately got knocked out of the German Cup in the second round against Schalke. 3-1 loss. Bon Giovanni scored for us on the 34th minute, so we went 1-0 up there. But bit of a collapse. Maximiliano Romero, wonder kid. If you've not used him, he's an absolute beast. Mark Huth in the 39th minute, and Cagliari from the penalty spot on the 67th minute. They went down to 10 men on the 45th minute. We went down to 10 men on the 66th minute. All in all, 2 wins, draw and a loss in the last 4 games. Not too bad. Have a look at the league. We're still 6th in the league, 18 points from 11 games. As I said, that magical 40-point mark is what we're after. So another 22 points from the remaining games, and we will be safe this season. And we play 2 teams today. Sandhausen, who will be in and around us at the end of the season, and Dusseldorf. Sandhausen find themselves in 11th. Dusseldorf are in the top 3. So second game today's episode is going to be very, very tough. And hopefully we'll get another 3 points from Sandhausen in this one. So this is going to be the team for the game against Sandhausen. We've got Muller in goal. Pierre Gabriel, Kilian, Belkaya and Klassen are the back line. Weber actually been out injured. He's going to be out for another 2 to 3 months. He's broken his foot in training, and by he's nearly back to full fitness. So the 2 youngsters in the middle of defence are going to be holding the fort. Matt Grimes as the box to box, Gujon as the ball winning midfielder. Just felt we need a little bit more bite in that midfield, and Gujon is going to give us that. Totino on the right, Gomez on the left, Bon Giovanni in behind, Brewster up top, Steinhardt, Egbo, Le Bourget, Harrop, Pilkington, Grellinger and Zach Clough all on the bench. Let's get into it. Another 3 points hopefully coming our way. Highlight Klassen on that left hand side, a couple of minutes into Gomez. He's going to drive inside, go for a goal, and Schullen does really well to get behind that and keep it out for Sandhausen. Klassen with a throw in, 25 minutes gone, finds Gomez, he beats his man, goes for goal again, and this time he scores. Keeper had absolutely no chance. Good assist from Leon Klassen down that left hand side, and Angel Gomez driving inside. We'll see it in 3D. Klassen throwing, lovely dummy there to get past his man. He drives into the penalty box and curls one into the far corner. Keeper absolutely no chance. 1-0 to Munich. And that sees us through to half-time. We've dominated on shots, 10 shots, 7 on target, 54% possession. Paderborn are drawing with Kiel, and Ransensberg are actually beating Dresden as well. So 2 teams are going to be in and around us at the end of the season, winning and drawing respectively. Things are going well, but I know these guys are capable of even better. They weren't bad in that first half. Go out there and produce a better second half for us. Fingers crossed we can do that and bring another 3 points back to Munich. Brewster's there, 2-0 to Munich. I wasn't commentating just because it was the opening highlight to that second half, and we'll see it in 3D. I will commentate the replay. Grimes driving into that left hand, into the middle, finds Totino down that right hand side, drills it into the middle, falls kindly to Rian Brewster. That's his 4th goal of the season, and it's 2-0 to Munich just after the break. Hour mark gone, and bring in a couple of changes. Le Bourget on for Gujon and Harrop on for Bon Giovanni. And Le Bourget going to whip this ball in. Can he find someone in the middle? No. Falls to Gomez on the edge of the box. Goes for goal, and this time he slots it home yet again. Been a fantastic signing for us on loan from Manchester United. 5th goal of the season from Angel Gomez, and it's a lovely hit. Drilled it into the bottom right hand corner. Le Bourget trying to find someone in the middle, can't find it. The ball comes out to Gomez, takes a touch and just drills it into that bottom right hand corner. Keeper stretching for it, couldn't get there. 3-0 to Munich. 5 minutes to go. Can we get a 4th? But it's a highlight for Sandhausen, and Linsmeyer into Mehelm. Back into Linsmeyer, just taking his time on the ball. We're not really pressing him, but finds Volman into Linsmeyer again. We finally press him. Grimes with a lovely tackle. Now Gomez, can he counter? Yes, he can. He finds Brewster. One-on-one with the keeper. Can he score? Yes, he can. He drills it home. 2 for Brewster, 2 for Angel Gomez. 4-0 to Munich. The youngsters coming really, really good for us in this game. Good tackle by Grimes on Linsmeyer. Now Gomez just lovely little chip ball through to Brewster on the shoulder of the last man, and he just takes his time, drills it home. Lovely composure from the youngster. 4-0 to Munich. Into injury time now. 3 minutes on the clock. They go into Karl and back into Girov, and he tries to find the ball forward, but Killian does really well there. But they get the ball from the second bout of play, and Melhem into Kingsman down that right hand side, back into Melhem, into Volman, and keeping the ball well here are Sandhausen. Karl on that as that defensive midfielder in front of the back four, goes out to Vega into Forster. Forster now driving forward, but Laborge does really, really well. But the tackle goes out to Vega on this left hand side. He does get the ball into Puri. Puri's there. Puri scores. Marvin Puri with a goal back for Sandhausen, but it's going to be too little, too late for them. Vega with a good little chip ball in, I think it was. Yeah, lovely ball into Puri. Belkaya just lost his man a little bit there. Lost of concentration. He drilled the ball home past Muller, and it's 4-1 now to Munich. And there we have it. Full-time whistle has gone. Domination from Munich. 2 for Gomez, 2 for Brewster. 4-1 winners against Sandhausen, and Angel Gomez with a 9.4, played particularly well in this one. Going to say positively and passionately, very happy with the result and the way you played. Let's continue on into our next game against Dusseldorf, who are 5th in the league, and we've jumped up to 3rd, only 2 points away from automatic promotion. Darmstadt hold that place, and it looks like Hamburg are well and truly away from everybody else, so it's a race for 2nd and 3rd in the season so far. But I'll see you in a week's time. We're going to play Dusseldorf, and we'll be back for that. Here we go then against Fortuna Dusseldorf, and the team is going to stay exactly the same. Good 4-1 win against Sandhausen. So team's going to stay exactly the same bench, same everything. Let's get into it. I'll take a point from this. We're not favourites for this game at all, but a point away for Dusseldorf would be brilliant. They're flying up with a 4-3-3. Don't really know too many of their players. We're going to have a look at their striker though. 15 finishing, 14 composure. Going to have to definitely keep an eye on him. Marvin Duksch. And hopefully we can keep him quiet. He's their top goal scorer this season, and hopefully we can keep him quiet. Going to passionately say, come on lads, show me what we can do. Keep our run of form going. We're in a really good run of form in the league at the minute. Wins in the last 2 or 3 games, and let's get into it then. Hopefully we can come out with a positive result. Zhang with the free kick, going to whip that ball into the back post. Mackay does well. Hoffman down to Cameron, and it's a good chance for Dusseldorf, but they fire just wide. Zimmer now with a free kick. He goes short to Zhang and goes back to Zimmer. Going to drive inside. Goes to Zimmerman on that left-hand side, and we're marching pretty well, and they go back to Hoffman in the centre of the pitch. And they have to go all the way back to Kinsobi, but they find Morales in the middle of the park. Into Cameron. Back to Zimmerman. Good patient play here from Dusseldorf. 20 minutes gone. Zimmerman now finds the ball over the top, but Klassen does well, but it comes back to Zimmerman, not picking up the second ball here, and out to Chandler on that right-hand side, whipping the ball to their top goal scorer Dutch, who we mentioned at the start of the game, and he hits the bar and it goes over. Chandler just before half time, 5 minutes before half time, gets a throw in, and now Zimmerman with the ball into Morales, and Morales into Kinsobi, and this time we do get tight on him, and they go out to Chandler on this right hand side. He drives inside, but it's a good tackle by Gomez, but the tackle gets put out to Cameron over the top, but Killian does well, and now can we set an attack going forward? Bongiovanni, lovely take from the pass through to Brewster, one-on-one with the keeper, and it's a good save by the keeper, but it's a corner to us. Grimes whipping that ball in. Brewster at the back post. Brewster scores 2 goals in 2 games. Ryan Brewster, 6th goal of the season. Lovely assist from Matt Grimes' corner, and he absolutely whips this ball in to the far post, and Brewster just attacks it better than Hoffman. Keeper needs to be doing better, and it's 1-0 to Munich. Grimes just before half time again, whipping the ball into the far post. Brewster's there again, and this time I think he was offside. That sees us through to half-time, very even with the amount of shots. We came back into that half towards the end of it. Possession a little bit even as well. So it's a very, very even game. Draw's probably the right result at the minute, but Goujon doing great in that ball-winning midfielder role, winning back possession. Bongiovanni is impressed, breaking into that final third, and with having good touches in their penalty area, which is what we want to see. Sandhausen losing to St. Pauli. Darmstadt and Bochum are drawing as well. Just going to keep it calm and say you play well, but there's still room for improvement. Seemed to work last game. Hopefully it'll work this game as well, and we're in the driving seat for 3 more points. Grimes free kick goes for goal, hits the post, and Zimmerman gets the ball out. It's been very quiet this second half, and both teams slowly coming into the game now. Bongiovanni with the ball at his feet. He's got Coutinho down this right hand side. If he can find him, he finally does. And now Coutinho going to drive at that defence, and he's been held up a little bit, but Pierre Gabriel gets the ball in, falls to Bongiovanni, into Gomez, goes for goal, and it's a rush shot from the youngster. 3 changes made: Grimes off, Coutinho off, and Gomez off for Le Bourget, Pilkington and Clough, and hopefully those changes will either maintain our win or at least keep us at arm's length. Clough with the free kick, goes for goal, comes back to him and he fires just wide. Good chance for the youngsters coming on. He'd say good to see him in the action after coming off the bench. 4 minutes of injury time now into Bongiovanni. It's a reckless tackle, but Bongiovanni does get the ball back. Brewster into Le Bourget, and good passing out to Goujon. Goujon into Pilkington. Got a lot of time and space. Can he get the ball into the middle? He tries to. Falls back to Klassen. Into Pilkington. Back to Klassen. Need to get this ball in. We've had a couple of chances to whip the ball in, but not got it. Pilkington though, lovely ball from Bongiovanni, and that wraps up the win. And lovely ball from Bongiovanni through to Pilkington, and he just slots that ball home. And it's 2-0 to Munich now. I thought we were going to get the ball in on this left-hand side, but we patiently played it into the middle. Lovely first-time ball from Bongiovanni, and Pilkington drills it home with his left foot. 2-0 to Munich, and so hopefully another 3 points coming our way. Clough, final action of the game, goes for goal from about 30 yards out, and that is it. The full-time whistle's gone. 2-0 to Munich against Dusseldorf away from home. Very, very good win from us there. Dusseldorf, very, very good team in this league, and Bongiovanni bringing home the bacon, absolutely ran that game there. And as I said, he was said at the start of the season, very, very special player to get in from Monaco, and he's done really well for us. 10 appearances, 1 goal, 3 assists, and that average rating should shoot up when that 8.0 goes in. But two fantastic wins today. People have written us off today because Dusseldorf are so good in this league, but we came away with a 2-0 win. So 6 goals scored, 1 conceded. If that doesn't require a like, and you've not done it already, hit that like button. But what an episode for us today. 2 wins, and I say we're in the league. We haven't lost in 5 games, even with 1-1 draw away at Nuremberg. We will be back against Bochum. We played them last season in the first round of the German Cup, so I really want to see how good we are against them this time round. And we're going to go up against the big boys, Hamburg, away from home. They are first in the league. Can we pull up an upset, take a draw on that game, but going to go up against 2 of the bigger boys in the next episode. But that's it for this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss out on anything. Remember, tick that little bell icon. Also, top right hand corner, there is the playlist there as well. And until next time when we bring you Bochum and Hamburg, I'll see you soon.